Jonathan Cook,
Quasmeek Tasco,
Jennifer Alvarez,
Ronald Crenshaw,
Antoine Jefferson,
Carmen Kauser,
Savon Carter.
Brianna Balasage.
These are our West Side debaters.
Education makes a people easy to lead, but difficult to drive. Easy to govern, but impossible to enslave.
A master can tell you what he expects of you. A teacher, though, awakens your own expectations.
Those who educate children well are more to be honored than parents, for these only gave life. Those the art of living well. Aristotle.
Are we teaching for confinement and containment, or are we teaching for empowerment and transformation? Enid Lee.
At this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, the debate of merit pay will begin with Antoine Jefferson stating his resolve, followed by his other counterparts.
Resolve. A fair merit-based pay system should be implemented within our schools. As far back as the 1920s, public schools have been awarding pay, primarily according to Title A and seniority, rather than merit. This fact seems to be out of touch with the reality of the 21st century education and the need to fairly compensate teachers for what they do on a daily basis. A fair merit-based pay system would improve the quality of education by incentivizing hard work instead of simply rewarding time spent. A teacher who goes the extra mile, serving and empowering us to be given the same treatment when it comes to paying them what they deserve. Thank you.
Resolve. A merit-based pay system should not be implemented within our schools. Mr. Jefferson brought up some great points. However, he seems to be a little misguided on a few ideas. While I agree that our teachers should be rewarded for their efforts, I do not believe that merit-based pay is the answer. In various studies, we found that these incentive programs do not produce long-lasting results. Furthermore, incentive programs may cause teachers to over-focus on test scores instead of truly assessing the overall basics a student has made. When someone becomes obsessed with financial rewards and test scores, we begin to forfeit the priceless benefit of science, art, and music, which we replace with only the testable basics. Thank you.
Resolve. A merit-based pay system should be implemented within our schools. I would ask Mr. Cook to look into the eyes of the teachers who struggle to make ends meet for their own kids and tell them that paying them more isn't the answer. Pay for performance is not a new concept. If it can work for businessmen, lawyers, waitresses, travel agents, athletes, and accountants, why can't it work for teachers? Secondly, if there's such a shortage of teachers, why not attract more with higher wages and put the pressure on schools by offering incentives like merit-based pay to reward the strong and improve the weak? In the end, not only do our teachers win, but most importantly, we win. Better pay, better educators, better education. Thank you.
Resolve. A merit-based pay system should not be implemented within our schools. Ms. Kauser, we are all very moved by your very passionate argument. It is also a shame, out of all the jobs currently in existence, teaching is one of the few that does not pay like it should. However, Implementing a merit-based pay system will not completely fix the problem of underpaid educators, or more importantly, underachieving students. The worst thing we could possibly do is force a teacher to place measurement over passion. When we do this, we all lose, Ms. Cowser. The answer is simply to increase our teacher salaries across the board, and then put the focus on what's really important, our education. Since student achievement varies, it would be fairly hard to implement this incentive without allowing certain students to fall through the cracks. It is time to emphasize on individual growth instead of money, test scores, requirements, or personal agendas. In all honesty, we cannot pay our teachers what they are owed. Our job as students is to show them that their efforts are well worth it. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the West Side Debaters. And as eloquent and articulate and well-spoken as these young people are, fifth graders, their own research, their own words, I'm more proud of the fact that they all boast straight A grades. They're all straight A students. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Williams.
This is my first time as well. I was a little nervous because I didn't know what they were going to say. But what they just debated and put in front of you is something that the state of Virginia, and definitely the principal West Side, is faced with right now. It's a challenge in trying to figure out this pay for performance piece. And I think you probably read in the paper almost a year ago now, Governor McDonald put some funding out there and wanted to look at these hard to fill positions. And a lot of it is dealing with performance pay. But did you just hear some of the comments made by the West Side students concerning the pay for performance and merit pay? Let's give them another big hand. Now, what I ask of you, some of you may have questions that you, in regards to the debate, or questions just as far as them as students and where they are at this point in their life, that type of thing. And I'll just open it up for questions at this point in time. Yes, ma'am.
A couple of you guys said you wanted to debate other people. How would you do that if we were going to debate you? What would happen?
If any of you would like to debate us, you could. The president could pick a topic and maybe we could have some volunteers.
So put it out there. Well, and that's a good comment. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, we had the Director of School Improvement from the state of Virginia here at Westside to hear the debate team, and we also had a presentation last week. I had to present it, and this will probably lead to presenting in front of the school board there in Virginia in Richmond, and you better believe I will make sure I mention some things. Okay, thank you. Someone else? Yes, sir.
Have you done this before Roanoke City Council?
Excellent question. No, we have not in front of the city council. A city council member did mention it, but we've not received an official invite or anything like that, but we're always open.
I'll bet they love to hear you.
And I think our kids would love to go out there, definitely. Yes, sir.
Does the debate team debate against other schools or other teams?
We would like to debate against